Ladies and gentlemen, batten down the hatches and prepare for a storm of epic proportions. We're about to dive headfirst into a whirlwind of action, drama, and enough flying debris to make you duck for cover. What cinematic cyclone are we talking about? Why, it's Twisters, of course. So welcome to the best first-time movie reactions ever. Well, we wonder what kind of heart-stopping chases and jaw-dropping special effects are in this movie. Will we see our heroes get swept up in a tornado this time? Or will they manage to tame the beast of nature itself? Before we spin into these reactions, make sure to like the video and smash that subscribe button faster than a storm chaser racing towards an F5. Now, let's dive into the eye of the storm.
Well, at least this time we're not, well, I don't want to speak too soon.
We
I was
don't
going
know
to say,
yet.
at the beginning, remember, it was so sad?
This is true. She looks happy.
Yeah.
Yup, in classic disaster movie fashion, they have to begin with a bang. Or should we say, a whoosh. The tension is building faster than those storm clouds, and you can bet the explosions that are going to follow will be even more powerful.
Are we in a tornado?
Oh, something's going to happen.
No. No, it's behind
Oh,
us.
shit.
Oh, man.
What's his name?
Whew! That has to be the most jaw-dropping tornado formation we've ever seen. Twisters always throws us curveballs. Just when you think it's going to be a calm day in Oklahoma, bam! A funnel cloud drops down faster than you can say we're not in Kansas anymore.
Are we gonna see the path?
Oh, my God. Jesus.
Sorry. Oh.
No! Oh, nothing spilled.
We can't imagine what the storm chasers who sat and watched this movie thought. They would have seen the equipment and thought, brings back memories. And next thing you know, they have debris and cows flying in their face while our heroes ramble on about wind speeds and pressure systems.
Oh my gosh, and it's right behind them?
Guys, whatever's in there is big. Drive, gotta get the hell out of there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord. I can't imagine how exhilarated the audience who decided to sit and watch this movie in IMAX are feeling right now. Twisters is hitting all the right spots by dropping that iconic storm-chasing action and some hair-raising near misses from the start. This is what the fans wanted, and Twisters has delivered. Maybe not in one piece, though, their vehicles are all dented up, but then again, when are storm chasers' cars not covered in hail damage? Oh! The meteorology nerds are definitely going to have a field day trying to decide whether or not this science is accurate. To any meteorologists watching this video, they definitely did not oversimplify complex atmospheric dynamics or any other unmentionables. But in all seriousness, this is exactly what Twisters is all about. High-tech gadgets and loads of weather-predicting action.
I didn't know overpasses. I know, why are they the worst? Because they could collapse? We literally just got swept up.
This has to be the most nerve-wracking sequence we've seen in a while. Very rarely do natural disasters get depicted this realistically on the big screen, but perhaps this adaptation is a bit too good because I find myself needing a safety helmet with me with the amount of debris just flying around. Man, cleanup in these towns after these storms is most probably a nightmare. It seems like the filmmakers are dedicated to giving everyone a heart-wrenching experience. If the audience in the cinema seeing this movie weren't already on the edge of their seats, that emotional backstory about our main character's past trauma definitely got their hearts racing. Twisters is out here making sure that everyone gets goosebumps while watching this film, whether from excitement or straight-up anxiety. Well, we can't argue with that logic. Guess storm chasing is a totally normal and safe career after all. That last shot where they narrowly escape being sucked up into the tornado is a certified Twisters way to get an adrenaline junkie to keep coming back for more. Too bad it doesn't fly so well with insurance companies if you do that in real life.
Physical, sensual turn-on movie for you, but it turned into that. I guess that's what happens when you go into the eye of the storm with this
Well,
girl.
all three leads are so sexy, so that...
The YouTube storm chasers are back. To be honest, when these social media storm chasers are in the frame, they steal the show. The way they act so recklessly and call our main characters amateurs, how wild is that? And there it is, the mandatory Sharknado reference. Man, the writers really have a bone to pick with those low-budget disaster films because each time they reference them in Twisters, they just go for the jugular. I mean, considering how many ridiculous tornado movies are out there, I would be throwing shade at them as well. Man, Twisters is the filmmaker's legal loophole to including every weather personality they admire, because who can resist a cameo in a big-budget disaster flick? But it seems like with this movie, they intend to not just break wind records, but also the record for the highest number of meteorologist cameos in a film. Imagine being called to the Twisters movie shoot, putting in 4 hours of green screen work just to shoot one single scene of pointing at a weather map. I'm pretty sure the real storm chasers are actually on set with the kind of authenticity they're going for. As we said, with the number of high-tech gadgets on screen, it was nothing short of a scientific miracle that the filmmakers were able to pull off this movie. Well, let's see the tech we have here. We have iconic Doppler radar, weather balloons, and is that? Now, we have some sort of tornado-disrupting device straight out of science fiction.
Wow.
It's massive.
Don't freeze now, honey.
Well, trust me, when you see how this device works, it's going to blow your socks off, literally. Well, Twisters is the only movie that can make collecting types of storm data sound like some fun scavenger hunt. Remember when we said making this film was possibly the most insane stunt Hollywood has pulled off in a long time? Well, this one scene confirms that. They got a freaking A-list celebrity in a role where they're barely recognizable, and when we do see them, they literally get swept away by the tornado. Once again, how in the world did they get producers to fund this movie? Seriously, I think it's easier to land a man on the moon than it is to get these many weather celebrities in a movie for fun. That one shot makes up for a lifetime of poorly done CGI tornadoes, and that is a big burden to forgive. Trust me. Also, when it comes to driving, look at that precision driving. It's like Fast and Furious met Twister and had a baby. Our storm chasers are weaving through debris like it's just another day at the office. I bet the stunt drivers had a field day with this scene. And the character development, oh boy. Talk about facing your fears. Our main character just went from tornado-phobic to tornado whisperer in the span of 2 hours. That's some serious character development right there. I guess nothing cures trauma like diving headfirst into the thing that traumatized you in the first place. Ah yes, in classic disaster movie fashion, everyone is holding on for dear life, and the tornado gets taken out in the most spectacular way ever. Death by science. Seems like our heroes really do have a future in saving the world from killer storms as they hoped. It took 2 Twister movies to finally get a worthy successor to that iconic storm-chasing film we all loved. This truly is a happy ending. Well, I'm pretty sure at this point you have a thorough understanding of tornado dynamics with the amount of wind and debris that was flying around. So hey, you have 2 things to thank Twisters for: reviving the disaster movie genre and teaching you something new about meteorology. Before we go, here's a question for you. What's your favorite disaster movie of all time? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this reaction compilation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell faster than a tornado can form. We've got plenty more movie reactions coming your way, and you won't want to miss them. Until next time, stay safe out there, storm chasers. And remember, when it comes to tornadoes, it's always better to watch them on the big screen than in real life.